Nani msichana mrembo? Angalia huku nijibu. Esther, okay. So Esther is dressed in a brand new dress from our donors in Germany. And they just brought in a donation today. If you can go to our website, riseupsociety.net, and click on our donate button. You can donate through PayPal, and we will send an acknowledgement. And as you donate, you can either contact me through WhatsApp or email me, or even do a note on your PayPal donation telling me where you want your donation to go, and I'll be more than happy to make that happen. And the argument the Germans had was that sending in a box is very expensive. And that's true, because they send in 100 USD, and we bought all the clothes you saw on those kids, Malaki and Ben, and this Esther and the brother Ben, the two Bens, and Esther and Malaki, 4 children. And plus the Crocs. So it was not just the brand new clothes, but Crocs also. So if you were to send a box, then much of the money will go towards shipping costs. So it is wise to sometimes just send the money and let us know what you want us to do, and we will be more than honored to do that. Okay, so it's like they're in Germany, and on that very day, on the same day, what they had to do in Africa has been done. And what a joy to any donor, because what a donor looks for in an organization they are donating towards is the implementation. It's the target population. It's not about how big the organization is or who is inside that organization. But the question is, can the organization deliver? Can they prove? Can they give you proof of delivery? That is what should concern every wise donor. We have some donors who are not wise, who just give for the sake of giving, because they'll get tax returns, or because they think that somebody has been donating to a given organization, so let me also donate towards that organization because my grandmama or my mama or my uncle or my friend donates through the organization. Then they give, and there is no evidence that their money will reach the target. And as we know, so many organizations actually abuse donor money. They put in like maybe 15 or 10 or 20% at most, and 80% goes to the logistics and other things. Meetings, we have conferences where they go to these huge hotels, and then just to spend the donor money. Some of the big fuel guzzlers, the V8 engines, belong to these NGOs, and that is not their money, it's the donor money. And yet, when the money came, somebody donated towards a child in Africa. The money went to some nice office in Nairobi, where the director gets over 1 million Kenya shillings. And they have those fuel guzzlers, so poverty remains. People, you wonder why, with all the money that comes to Africa, there seems to be no change. It is because those organizations are corrupt. They're systemically corrupt. They can never acknowledge that, but they are corrupt. They are legally corrupt. The expatriates, the people working in those organizations, are foreign. They are actually expatriates. They call themselves expatriates. And they are these international guys who come from those developed countries to work in these non-government organizations, and they earn abnormal salaries. Somebody earns 2 million Kenya shillings. Some don't even want to call it a salary. They call it honorarium. They call, oh, I don't earn a salary. I'm a volunteer, so I just get honorarium. But I don't care what you call it, as long as it is stealing from the poor. It is corruption, it is theft, and you're going to hell. So we're here as Rise Up Society, and we are implementing, we are hands-on. We are in the fields daily. We are doing it, guys. And I think we are fertile ground where you will donate and your money will go to the poor. If you have ever dreamed of, building a house for a poor person in Africa, we provide that platform. And we prove it. We will do a video and we will have the recipients say thank you. Not so that you can feel good about it, no, but we also teach manners. We teach these kids to be thankful. And when those women are ululating and people are coming to behold what is going on, it is preaching the gospel of love. And those kids who come to see that will never forget. I saw one kid with a phone and he was taking a little video. That child will never forget that we had strangers who came and congregated the house for that mama called Lorna. And maybe that is a big lesson of love. Maybe that is what will provoke them to be loving people when they grow up. And so we preach the gospel through love. As we help the people, we teach them love. And I believe that it makes people better. When people learn and discover that these things are doable, that we don't have to rely on government to build a house for a poor widow, that we don't have to rely on a big organization to bring relief to the poor, that we can do it with simple, everyday people who have love in their hearts, that we can do that without mediums, people who are middlemen and middle women, the brokers who sit in the middle and they get a cut out of that strategic positioning, that we can reach out and just bless in a simple, in a transparent, in an honorable and honest way. Then we can use Rise Up Society. We have people who have been donating towards even ministries, these big mega churches. And the big tele-evangelist tells them, I have a program in Africa and I'm supporting orphans and stuff. And really, I know they try. But sometimes, not everybody, but others don't do the right thing. And sometimes they could be honest people, but they have crooks, local bishops and pastors who are thieves. So a big minister brings money to Africa, and you have this con man who takes the money and doesn't deliver. So while the tele-evangelist was genuinely supporting Africa, the money actually never reached any child. So it's risky to invest in these big ministries, because either the minister in the Western world is a crook, or the minister here is a crook, or they are both crooks, and they will crook and steal your money. They will rip you off. And that is why I say again that Rise Up Society is fertile ground. We deliver, guys. We deliver, and we prove. We have proof of execution. You will know that we did it because you'll see the video. You'll see people dancing for joy. You'll see a child in a brand new clothes. You'll see this couple which you donated, digging out jiggers. All these things were brought in by donors. And I'm sure they feel so good in their hearts seeing their donation blessing somebody. It is a thing of beauty. And so I just encourage us, wherever we are, to please consider using modern technology, using social media, to know that what we have done has made a difference. Let us demand that we get the reports. Let us not just blindly give, because it's not our money, it is the Lord's money. We are only stewards. And let us not be careless stewards. When God has blessed us, let us also care about what the resources go, where the money goes, where our prayers go. You can spend your energy fasting and praying over an organization that is led by a wolf, a thief. So you pray so earnestly, and because you say that I cannot give, but let me pray for this organization. But no matter how much you fast and pray, if the leader is a thief, your prayers are going in vain. So remember to be a good steward. So she's going to go through what you call the finishing station, where the feet will be washed, and triple action ointment, Equapia ointment, triple action ointment will be applied on her feet. And that ointment helps with preventing the infection. It's called triple action antibiotic. This will be applied on her feet so that there won't be any infections. Okay? And we don't film that because it's repetition, and we just want to keep our videos short and clear.